Everything quiet in the bass real hard, and I stay geeked up, never been a retard. Got a new boy swag, and this here for y'all, so they gotta keep it separate like the Jim Crow laws. I'm a beast, I'm a king, and I guess I'm a jerk, and I go through big.
What's up, YouTube? I'm going to be reviewing a figure I've been waiting for, waiting to get for a while. It was on eBay for a long time, but been waiting to get it for a while. This is Botcon Expanded Universe. See, Expanded Universe Cyclonus. As you can see, he's still in the box, and I'll eventually get around to taking him out of the box, just probably not on camera. This is what the back of the box looks like, and shows different pictures, I guess, of how he turned into. He went from that Cyclonus to that Cyclonus. So I don't know much about the expanded universe or the comics and all that good stuff. But he displays nice in the box, so I'm probably gonna keep him in the box. So I just wanted you to get a look at what he looks like in the box. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out now. Okay, so here we have Cyclonus out the box. Very, very good looking figure. He is based on the Beast Machines Jetstorm mold, and he has a lot of different colors on him, a lot of different purples. This is chrome. It's chrome up there. Pretty much every different color purple you can think of, he has it. And oddly enough, it works. It looks really good. I hope the camera picks up how good it looks, because this is definitely a great color scheme. It's almost as if this mold was meant to be Cyclonus. Couple of things about him. There's a button on the back. You push this button on the back, and it's right there. And it doesn't work for me every time, but let's see if I can get it. There we go. Alright, and that pops up. And you can't tell, but it's lit. The missiles light up, and his cockpit lights up. And if you turn that, his head turns. Kind of like he's a bird looking for something, and you could push it. Oops. And yeah, okay, missiles fire too. Let me get that. Missiles fire. Sometimes when you don't want them to, but that's good. Another change, he has Decepticon symbols, and right in here he has it's supposed to be a spark crystal, but they repainted it and put a little Decepticon symbol right there. So it looks good. All in all, it looks good. Let's see. Size wise, this is going to be hard to get on this camera. Let me see. He is. Shit. You know what? It's probably easier to just tell you. He actually, believe it or not, he's the same size as Ultimate Bumblebee. I can't even fit him on camera because it's so big. But he's a big motherfucker. He's about as long as not as wide and bulky, but he's about as long as the Ultimate Bumblebee. So, there's really nothing else to say about him. His legs do kind of stick out from underneath him, and from the side you can see him. You can see his legs, but it's not really much of a deal breaker. He holds together pretty decently, not as well as I like, but what can you do, huh? So, anywho, let me, geez, I have enough time to transform him, I guess. He's not really that hard to transform. Once I transform him, I'll go upload this footage. But to start off the transformation, basically what you want to do is pull out his legs, just like that. I'm going to try and get all this on camera. You take his arms, these are his arms, and you gotta wiggle them out. Just like that. Let me raise it. Okay, sorry about that, my camera's not the greatest. Okay, so once you get that up, you flip the piece back, the landing gear back, and you're going to want to turn this all the way around, kind of like that. Spin his legs around, get his little feet out. Spin his legs around, get his feet out. It wouldn't be a proper review if you didn't see his dick. So anyway, everybody said that. Why do I have to be the clean guy, So, and Let's get that back. And it goes like that. Okay, now we here we go. Put that whole thing down that way, and let me fix this camera up again. See, look at that. He's pretty tall. Okay, we're gonna take the shield piece, and it's gonna come all the way down right there. These two bits you pull up, just because you're supposed to. I don't know why. Okay, take his head, pull his head forward, and it doesn't really lock into place, but I mean it fits there. So then you take his shoulders, rotate them up, and you gotta fight to get them locked into that position right there. There we go. Alright, pull his wings back a little bit. Now what you do, his hands are hidden away in here, and that's one hand, and let's get that second hand out. Two hands. So that is basically him. Let's get a full shot of him. Okay, he's really tall. He's taller than I thought. Anyway, let me go upload this footage, and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Here you can see Botcon Cyclonus with the deluxe universe, well, classic Cyclonus, and he absolutely dwarfs him. Another thing you'll notice is that the colors are different, and the bot modes look absolutely nothing like each other. So, I mean, aside from the pointy ears and the pointy ears there, and the color, and the fact that one's a plane and one's not, you know, there are vague similarities, but if I showed you this, you wouldn't think to say it was Cyclonus. Another size comparison is, let's see if I can get both of these figures on at the same time, is Movie Prime, Leader Prime, and they are roughly the same size. I would venture to say that they are the same size, almost exactly, but you know, Movie Prime has a lot more parts and stuff like that. So yeah, this was labeled as an ultra class figure, and let's get a complete view. This was labeled as the ultra class figure, and I'm not sure how much he cost back, you know, when he was the Jetstorm mold, but you know, this is freaking huge for an ultra class figure. Another mode that they have him advertised with is the hover mode. So for the hover mode, you basically just want to bring down his dick, fold in his feet, and close his legs up around his nose cone, and take those out, and he can basically, let's see, he can basically hover, and he's really tall in this mode because he's basically tiptoeing. So I like this mode. I mean, it's this mode right here. I just wish he could stand up like that, but you know, of course he can't, so it kind of sucks. Getting back to his regular form, his legged form, where he could actually stand up. And you know, final thoughts on this. I got him on eBay for 60 bucks, and at the time I didn't know he came with a box. As soon as he comes with a box, he'd probably be worth a whole lot more. I've seen him go for $100, $200, once even $300. That's why I never really, you know, tried to get him. But I guess I got lucky, and you know, I got him. Another thing you might want to worry about is the chrome, all the chrome pieces, because this mold, the Jetstorm mold at least, is notorious for having horrible chrome flaking all in this chest area. This one I have doesn't suffer from it, but that's something you might want to keep an eye out for. I would definitely get him again. I recommend him, but he's really for a collector. You know, this is probably one of my new favorite pieces now. He'll stay boxed up in, you know, jet mode for all eternity from now on. And just another thing came with these. But I recommend them for a collector, and if you like Cyclonus. Other than that, you know, if you really like the mold, get Beast Machines. But I got lucky in finding this figure for a pretty good price. So anyway, That's about all there is to say on this figure. I love him a lot. Probably my new favorite. So, hey, that's it, man. Oh, one last thing. Let me get a... See, I like the face sculpt. Even though it looks nothing like Cyclonus, it has a really cool face sculpt, even with the little elf ears. So, anyway, that's about it for that. Peace out, you guys.
So I walked out the door, called Ben J. Told him it's a function, he said I'm on my way. We put up to the party, I took off my shirt and got geeked up, everybody jerking. We was jerking to the right, jerking to the left, and she popped it out of nowhere, she was still half dressed. She like for real jerk, you love me for this stuff. And the whole party heard her, but all I could hear was wah, 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 wah. White tripping, I ain't even do nothing. I'm a jerk, you ain't never